should we say something about the train ride here?
We spent one night at the train because we thought that we would be able to sleep, so we can use the whole day here. But here we are sitting, we have slept 2 hours only.
Yes, we spent, was it 3 hours?
In the first Armenian border.
Yeah, I don't know, 3, 4, maybe 5 hours crossing the border. There are 2 stops, the Georgian stop and the Armenian stop. And it took forever. And the air conditioning doesn't work when the train doesn't move. So it was not the most pleasant experience, so to speak. I would not do it again. But,
definitely not. But perhaps, as we say, this might be due to high season.
Yes.
So if you go here another period of the year, it might take shorter time.
Yeah,
I don't know.
if you go during the early spring or late autumn, probably not the same amount of time, but still. Well, we're here now. It was a part of the experience. Now we're gonna see Yerevan.
Det här var också väldigt fint tycker jag.
Ja.
Jag har ju min lilla låda där nere så jag har...
It is excellent artillerist.
Excellent.
Artillerist. It is second one. It is 40,000. This two, 3,000.
Not 2 together, 2?
1,000, 2,500. This good price.
Okay, okay. Good.
Röken. Because Vartan Mamikonya
Armenias.
Yerevan?
Yes.
Yerevan Astra. Armenias. Natural nicotine.
Natural nicotine.
Purchase.
Yeah, yeah.
Not used. No, this passport instruction. This used military.
Fick en liten påse. Ja. Went straight to the Vernissage flea market, which we've heard quite a lot about. It was huge. Yes. Not only a flea market, there is handicrafts and so on, but quite a lot of Soviet militaria. And I would say it's the same thing as the dry bridge in Tbilisi. I've been told it's super expensive, and yes, to be honest, it's expensive. But still, drive a hard bargain and you might actually find quite a few good deals.
It was very clean, very professional.
Very professional.
And very easy to overlook, so I liked it, but as you say, the prices, they are...
A bit usage, but you can always work on it.
Что хотели, ребят, скажите, я как переводчик.
Ganska fina. Ser spanarna där givetvis. Kanske. We are on our way to the Mother Armenia statue and the Army Museum that is located below it.
We have just stepped off the metro. The station is called, it's placed in the Victory Park.
Yes, we would just like to take a moment to admire this fantastic piece of Soviet architecture.
Fantastic.
Very nice. Here we are in the Victory Park in Yerevan.
It is full of children's things because it's kind of a Tivoli.
It's a carnival. A massive carnival.
So the children can have fun and the adults can drink beer at the same place.
So it's the same strange feeling as yesterday or earlier in this trip when we, you know, you're drinking beer around kids. You know, it would never happen in Sweden.
I wouldn't.
So, but we made it to the Mother Armenia statue and the Army Museum located below. And it's two parts. The museum, you have the Artsakh War. And you have the Great Patriotic War, and of course the Second World War part of the museum is the primary part.
Yes.
The one that you actually want to see.
And it is situated below.
In the basement.
In the basement
Yes.
of the statue.
But
After flying from Sweden to Georgia, taking the train from Georgia to Armenia, it's
And then
37 degrees Celsius outside.
taking a taxi all the way up.
Yes, a VIP taxi,
Yes.
double price. We were told that the basement it was closed due
Yes.
to
A lady is vacuuming. She's vacuum cleaning the Great Patriotic War section. So we
despite our prayers, we couldn't enter.
No. Hence the footage only from the Artsakh part of the museum. So now we're having a comfort beer or 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna stroll around the park, see if we can find any monuments, and then go back into the city.
It's very reasonable prices on the
Yes,
local beer.
absolutely.
Kilikia.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So the first thing we did this morning was to go to a flea market at Rastan Stadium. And what's interesting is that before we went on this trip, I asked for recommendations, flea markets. And I was told that flea markets is not an Armenian thing. The thing is that one guy answered that at Rastan Stadium, in the weekends there is a flea market. So we took a bet on it and we walked in like 40 degrees Celsius. And honestly, I believed I was going to die. But then we get there and there was a massive flea market.
Exactly, and whether or not you're interested in clothes, porcelain, military stuff or whatever, you could actually find everything there. So
It was a fantastic flea market.
Yeah,
Everything you want from a flea market in Eastern Europe.
yeah,
And I found a great lot of things. You did as well.
exactly. And just where the entrance was, you could find a cab, and you can also buy some good cold water. So a good place.
It's a great place to go.
Yeah.
And it's not mentioned in any of the tourist lists. So, Rastan Stadium. Go there Saturday and Sunday.
Tip.
Very good.
Thank you. Bon appetit.
Thank you. Okay.
Third and final day in Yerevan.
Yes. Later tonight we're gonna fly home back to Stockholm. So I'm thinking we're gonna spend this last day just roaming the city.
And trying to find some old Soviet architecture
Exactly.
and buildings, stuff like that.
Sites in general. So we're gonna take the subway and let's go.
rejält. Har ni sett riktigt?
And we're back in Sweden.
Yes, and we have arrived in our small antique shop.
Yes. We made quite a lot of bargains.
Exactly.
So,
some of which we are putting up for sale here now.
Exactly.
Mm.
We are back from 2 fantastic countries.
Georgia and Armenia.
Fantastic countries. Very different countries in a way.
Exactly, and this summer we also tuned into the most hot weather ever in this region. So as you have seen in the video clips, it's been like 40 degrees.
I have never experienced anything like it.
No.
And I must say that we really recommend you to travel to this part of the world.
Exactly, because you get to see a lot of stuff that you don't see anywhere else.
Exactly.
All the things from museums, statues, buildings from the Soviet era, cars.
It's a completely different society compared to us in Scandinavia, of course.
One thing you need to be prepared of is that the language in both these countries, if you don't obviously speak these languages, it's a bit difficult to see the road signs, it's a bit difficult to ask people, so you need to use Google Maps.
And Google Translate.
Exactly.
Of course. But overall, they are quite difficult countries to communicate in. As you said, if you don't speak Russian, Georgian, Armenian, you need to put up a bit of an effort.
People are so friendly, so kind, they want to show you the way, and that means that they show you the wrong way because they want to help.
Exactly.
So a bit difficult.
Yes.
Yeah.
But once you get past that, there is so much to see. Fantastic.
So much to eat, so much to drink.
To drink the beer.
Oh, so many nice people to meet. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic.
Thank you everyone for watching this episode and of course the previous episode. If you liked it, you all know.
Subscribe to the channel, Monetary YouTube channel.
The Military and Monetary YouTube channel.
Just that, så heter det.
Leave a comment, leave a like. Thanks a lot. Until next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Filmar du fortfarande?
Ja,
Ska
jag
du
filmar.
klippa detta?
Ja, gud ja.
Det blir en massa bloopers.
Ja, gud ja.
Friday. It's Thursday.
Nej.
Det är fredag idag.
Det är inte fredag idag.
Det är fredag.
Det är fredag idag.
Är det fredag?
Naturligtvis är det fredag. Det är dum i huvudet.
Men vad fan har tappat en hel dag?
En dag borta.
And we're back at the same pitch stop.
Pitstop heter det.
And we're back at the same pitch stop.
Pitstop.
Pit, inte pitch.
Nej, pitch är ju en jävla pitch channel.
Okej, ja men okej, fortsätt filma då.
Det kanske till snart åker ur.